This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We all know those GLP-1 injections work wonders, but that price tag almost gave me a heart attack when my insurance denied coverage. I was staring at a choice between paying my mortgage or paying for weight loss. Talk about a rock and a hard place. Then I found Elevate Health compounded semaglutide at just $58 with payment plans that don't require a second mortgage. Same medication, same results, but a price that real folks can actually afford. Visit joinelevate.com today. That's JOINELEVATE.com. Your wallet will be as happy as your waistline. This medication is not FDA approved.
Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, Counter-Spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve. Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into our time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Drama on the Thursday, Mystery in the Air starring Peter Lorre from 78 years ago, The Queen of Spades. The ABC Workshop adaptation of The Martian Chronicles from 1953. Four Star Playhouse from 1949. Rosalind Russell in Paradise, USA, and Theater of Romance's production from 1945 of Conflict, starring Humphrey Bogart, and we'll wrap it up with an episode of The Couple Next Door. That's what's coming up next on this Thursday. This is the 11th day of September, 254th day of the year, and 111 days left in the year. We all remember 24 years ago today, 2 hijacked commercial jets crashed by terrorists into the north and south towers of the World Trade Center in New York City, causing the collapse of both towers. A short while later, another plane crashed into the Pentagon. A fourth that was heading for the Capitol crashed in a field near Shanksville, Pennsylvania. 3,000 killed.
All news, all the time. Terrorism at the World Trade Center.
This is beyond belief.
Breaking news.
2 planes have smashed into the towers minutes apart.
We were stunned. We were shocked.
Z100, 852. Something weird is going on.
Yeah.
The World Trade Center is on fire.
Oh, my Seriously, goodness. The top of the building. We're trying to get information, Elvis.
It looks like floors are just gone. It looks like how do you turn it on?
Clearly, we're in the middle of the worst ever act of terrorism directed at the United States on domestic soil, and it may not be over.
It's 9 o'clock now in WOR New York, along with Joe Bartlett in the WOR News Center. I'm Ed Walsh. This is one of those days that all of us will remember for the rest of our lives.
This is 1010 Wins. You give us 22 minutes. We'll give you the world.
As hard as they tried to distance themselves from the news and not be the news, their emotions were really on their sleeves, and that's good radio. It's natural.
I'm getting goosebumps as I talk about it, and watch the second plane hit, as most of the country did.
Oh my God, Ed, another plane just hit the World Trade Center. Another plane. It was a medium-sized plane. Unbelievable. It would look like, oh my God, this is a deliberate act, Ed. This plane flew directly into the second World Trade Center.
God, the next building
is another one.
Up. Oh my God. Oh my God!
Another plane just flew in.
I feel the heat. The explosion is incredible. Oh my God!
Another plane as we were watching.
I don't believe this.
All right, we've got Neil Augenstein, who we've been trying to bring up this morning. Neil, are you? Can you tell us what you see at the Pentagon now?
Mike, can you hear me? Mike?
Yes, I can. Neil Augenstein, you're live on the air. Tell us what you see at the Pentagon.
Okay, I'm standing right on 395, right by the Boundary Channel Drive exit, looking across to the Pentagon, seeing heavy smoke.
Oh my God! God, the building fell. Are you there? The building just fell.
Which building?
Oh my God, the south building just crumbled from the top. Oh my God, the building just fell. The entire World Trade Center on the south building just fell. I just saw the whole thing. Oh my God.
Nobody knew whether these buildings were falling like this or falling in on top of themselves, so that the terror was to try to calculate how far does a 110-story building fall and how fast can I run?
I saw the tower go down, and I'm standing there feeling helpless, wanting to cry, and also wanting to be strong and do something.
It was so chilling that our anchor at the time, Lee Harris, as objective as he tried to be, as journalistic as he tried to be, the anguish in his voice was unmistakable.
A situation that started bad just gets worse and worse and worse. The World Trade Center, South Tower, which was hit by a plane and wrecked by an explosion approximately an hour ago, has totally collapsed.
Art Vuolo, Vuolo Video, produced a video documentary that was intended to be shown at a broadcasters' convention. They couldn't show it. They tried to show it, and people just lost it. It is still out there today at Vuolo Video, Vuolo video.com. And it is amazing video. The events of this date 24 years ago. Other things did happen on this date. Alexander Hamilton appointed the first Secretary of the Treasury in 1789. President Roosevelt dedicated Boulder Dam, now Hoover Dam, in Nevada in 1936. Beatles recorded their first single, Love Me Do, on this date in 1962. In 2000, Ringo Starr, primarily referencing their Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album, talked about their success as always being a collaboration.
Whoever had the best idea, it would be used. Anyone came up with something, even the roadies. We weren't proud to say, no, the roadies thought of this, we can't use that. Or, an odd line I wrote in one of the songs, if it was better than what they had, they'd use it, in the titles of the album. Whoever came up with the title, nobody cared. We didn't stand on ego saying, I've got to think of it. We'd use anything that we all felt was good.
Now, it was on this date in 1971 that former Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev passed away at the age of 77. President Reagan, on this date in 1984, invited Soviet Foreign Minister Gromyko for a visit to the White House in 1984.
I've invited Soviet Deputy Premier and Foreign Minister Andrei Gromyko to meet with me at the White House on September 28th, and Mr. Gromyko has accepted.
I have to tell you so many wonderful stories about that conference. One that I love so much that we learned about later. Mrs. Reagan played a pivotal role in the event. She welcomed Gromyko to the White House at a reception prior to the lunch. When she greeted Gromyko, he leaned down to her and said, "Does your husband believe in peace?" He said, "Yes, of course." Gromyko said, "Then whisper peace in your husband's ear every night." Without missing a beat, Mrs. Reagan repeated, "I will, and I'll also whisper it in your ear." Well, Gromyko repeated that story tons of times over the years. Clear and unmistakable message coming from President Reagan's closest and most influential advisor, his wife, that turned a new page in the relationship, and the rest is history. Could we have those kind of relationships today? In Riverfront Stadium on this date in 1985, Pete Rose made history. Ted Leitner had the call.
Oh, swing. There it is! Get out! Get out! All right! It's number 4192. A line drive single into left center field, a clean base hit. And it is pandemonium here at Riverfront Stadium.
Pete Rose getting the 4,192nd hit of his career, breaking Ty Cobb's Major League record for career hits. rose a folk hero in Cincinnati, a homegrown talent known as Charlie Hustle for his relentless work ethic. He didn't know that Charlie Hustle was also gambling on the game. A man who should have been a first round entry into the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame probably never will at this point. State of Israel officially declared an intent to leave the disputed territory, the Gaza Strip, after 38 years on this date in 2005. It was 14 years ago today, the National September 11 Memorial and Museum opened on the 10th anniversary of the September 11 attacks. The sounds in Benghazi on this date 13 years ago today. The U.S. Embassy in Benghazi, Libya, attacked by a mob armed with guns and grenades.
Make no mistake, we will work with the Libyan government to bring to justice the killers who attacked our people.
U.S. Ambassador Chris Stevens, 3 other Americans killed on that date 13 years ago today. Among others passing away on this date in history, we mentioned the former head of the Soviet Union, Nikita Khrushchev, but also animator Max Fleischer, wonderful actor Lauren Green, most remembered for Bonanza, also actress Jessica Tandy, actress Kim Hunter, actor John Ritter, Bob Crewe, singer-songwriter, the Bob Crewe generation, and the only son of Steve McQueen, the last living McQueen child, Chad McQueen, passing away a year ago today. It has been suggested by Ernest L. Martin that Jesus of Nazareth was born on this date in 3 B.C., when the moon moved in a rare pattern with Venus, generating the star Bethlehem. On the Julian calendar, this date, September 11, 3 B.C., is also the second day of Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. Born on this date, people who are no longer with us include novelist D.H. Lawrence, the former governor of Louisiana, bluegrass singer Jimmy Davis, Bear Bryant, wonderful football coach, Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos, and football coach Tom Landry. All those folks born on this date, they are no longer with us.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
The very funny Tom Dreesen, 86 years old today. Film director Brian De Palma, 85. Singer Lola Falana, 83. From Field of Dreams, Amy Madigan, 75. From Dune and Electric Dreams, Virginia Madsen is 64. From Empty Nest and Little Darlings, the lovely Christy McNichol, 63. The Wise Man, pro wrestling manager Paul Heyman, 60 years old today. Paul, been more than a manager. He was the man behind Extreme Championship Wrestling. And it was through Extreme Championship Wrestling that we got All Elite Wrestling, because one of the big fans of ECW was AEW owner Tony Khan. And Tony went to the arena, and we've seen pictures of him in the arena. And that's amazing, back in the day. Harry Connick Jr. is 58 today. From Empire, Taraj P. Henson is 55. The very funny Bob Smiley turns 54.
We actually did meet online. I hope that's okay to tell the story, but yeah, we met on MySpace. It was awesome. We were the only 2 left. And she's so amazing. And that's what? Oh, there she is. Hey, baby. Isn't she beautiful? She's such a good Christian. That's what attracted me, but she's also really beautiful. Actually, I'm going to tell this I'm going to end on time, I promise. But this is how beautiful she is. 2 weeks ago, we were at a grocery store. We were buying snacks because we were going to watch a movie, because I have this huge, giant TV at Sam's where I shop. And we were buying snacks because we didn't know, it was late, so we didn't know if they'd still have the free sample booths up. And this is how beautiful she is. We walked up to the cashier at the grocery store, and the cashier looked at me and looked at her, and we set our snacks down, and he picked up the divider and put it between our stuff. All right, let's just say out loud what he was saying. He looked at me and looked at her and was like, yeah, there's no way. And then I had a dilemma because I wanted him to know that she was with me, but I kind of wanted her to pay for her own snacks. So...
Been there, done that. Bob Smiley, 54 years old today. Rapper Ludacris is 48. From Jurassic Park and Tremors, Ariana Richards is 46. And from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Elizabeth Henstridge is 38. Those just a few of the people celebrating September 11th as their birthday. If this is your birthday...
Hi, we're the Four Freshmen, and we just want to say... Happy birthday to you.
Now on this September 11th, Peter Lorre next. Mystery in the Air.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Daily, the broadcasts of Radio Free Europe and Radio Free Asia strike through the Iron Curtain, bringing the truth about the free world to the captive peoples behind it. Help send a message by giving to the 1952 Crusade for Freedom.
A great show for the summertime. How else could you get a popular film star, Peter Lorre, to do a show for you? Well, you put it in the summer and you tell him you can do whatever stories you want. That's what happened. Camel's got Peter Lorre to do Mystery in the Air. This episode from September 11th, 1947, 78 years ago today, the story of the Queen of Spades.
Mystery in the Air, starring Peter Lorre, presented by Camel Cigarettes.
But, Countess, are you sure you want to put all your winnings on a single card?
Absolutely sure, my dear Duke.
Well, I don't know how it is in Russia, but here in Paris, it is very seldom that anyone wins on 3 cards in succession.
The game of faro is the same in Russia as anywhere else. But I wish to put the whole amount, 400,000 francs, on my next card.
As you wish, madame. I will deal.
I have won.
No.
Look, I have won. You see, Duke, you were wrong.
Yes, I was wrong.
Heavens, what's the matter?
Each week at this time, Camel Cigarettes bring you Peter Lorre and the excitement of the great stories of the strange and unusual, of dark and compelling masterpieces culled from the four corners of world literature. Tonight, The Queen of Spades by Alexander Pushkin.
Mystery in the Air, starring Peter Lorre, brought to you by Camel Cigarettes. Experience is the best teacher. Try a Camel. Let your own experience tell you why more people are smoking Camels than ever before. Yes, just leave it to your T-zone to judge. Your T-zone, that's T for taste and T for throat, is your true proving ground for any cigarette. See if Camel's rich, full flavor doesn't get highest rating with your taste, and if Camel's cool mildness isn't more than welcome to your throat. See if you don't find, like millions of other smokers, Let Camel suit your T-zone to a T.
The story I'm about to tell you, you may not believe, but I assure you it actually happened. Now, the whole thing started one night when a group of young officers were having a game of cards at the rooms of Narumov of the Horse Guard. There were 5 of us there, including a lieutenant in the engineers named Hermann. He was the son of a German who had become a naturalized Russian, and he was an ambitious young man of strong passions and imagination, which he held in check by an even stronger will. Thus, though a born gambler at heart, Hermann never touched a card, for he considered his financial position did not allow it. Oh, I remember that night. At about 4 a.m, we all sat down to supper.
Oh, I'm not hungry.
How did you make out, Surin?
I lost.
You always lose, Surin. You must be very strong-minded to be so consistent. If you think he is strong-minded, how about yourself, Hermann? Me? Why me?
You never held a card in your hand or made a bet. And yet you sit here until 4 o'clock in the morning watching us play.
Well, Tomsky, you see, gambling interests me. It interests me very much. In fact, I'm a gambler at heart, but I'm not in a financial position to sacrifice the necessary in a hope for winning the superfluous. In other words, I cannot afford it.
Well, that doesn't explain anything. None of us can afford it.
Oh, Hermann's easy enough to understand. He's of German descent, therefore he's thrifty.
Right.
It's my grandmother, the Countess Fedotovna, who baffles me. You know, she won't gamble either.
Oh, lots of grandmothers don't gamble. St. Petersburg is full of them.
Ah, yes, but they don't know the secret my grandmother knows. Huh?
Secret? What kind of secret does she know?
Something we'd all of us give a lot to possess.
Huh?
Yeah, a combination of 3 cards that can't fail to win at the faro table.
Oh, there's no such thing.
What are you trying to tell us? Oh, let's go home. It's late.
Wait, Tomsky, I'd like to know more about this secret.
What do you care, Herman? You don't gamble.
Still, I'd like to hear about it.
All right. Many years ago, when my grandmother was a lot younger, she went to Paris. Oh, she must have been quite a sensation. The Muscovite Venus, they called her. Anyway, she gambled at faro with the Duke of Orleans. Lost a great deal of money, much more than she could pay.
Yeah, who does?
Come on, keep quiet, will you?
Well, there was at that time a Count Saint-Germain in Paris. Yes. A mysterious figure that no one knew much about. Well, be that as it may, he revealed to my grandmother the secret of the 3 winning cards.
And did she win?
That night she played again with the Duke d'Orléans.
Yeah?
Played the 3 cards, one after the other, doubling her bet each time. And all 3 won, and she recovered everything she had lost 10 times over.
Oh, a little hard on the Duke, don't you think?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he dropped dead, I believe. It was a long time ago.
Come on, Tomsky, go on with the story.
And that's all there is. My grandmother never touched a card again.
You mean she knows how to pick 3 winning cards in succession, and you haven't succeeded in getting the secret out of her?
That's the devil of it. She had 4 sons, one of whom was my father, and yet she would never reveal the secret to any of them, though it wouldn't have been a bad thing for them.
No, for you either, huh? I've had enough. I'm going home. Well, I'll go along with you. All right, come along.
Tomsky, tell me, this grandmother of yours, Countess Fedotovna, does she live in St. Petersburg?
Yes, with a ward of hers named Lizavieta. Poor girl, she is supposed to be my grandmother's companion, but slave would be a better word for it.
Your grandmother's a widow?
Yes. Oh, now don't get your hopes up, Herman. She's a bit too old for you. She's 86 if she's a day.
Still, I should like to meet her.
No, there's not much chance of it, I'm afraid. She doesn't go about much anymore.
But I still should like to meet her, yes, I should like to meet her very much.
Well, Lizavieta?
Hello, Paul.
Don't tell me my grandmother is here.
No, but she's going to the embassy ball tomorrow. Tonight, I came alone.
Oh, while the cat's at home, the mouse will play, huh? What's this I've been hearing about you?
About me?
All very romantic, I understand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come, Lizavieta. You can't tell me that you don't know about the mysterious officer who's been standing outside the house for the last 2 weeks? About the notes he hands you when you get into the carriage with my grandmother? About the letters he sends by the milliner's girl?
Who told you?
Great friend of your officer. A lieutenant in the engineers named Hermann.
Hermann. Oh, yes, I think I've heard of him. Is he nice?
Oh, I like him very much. But he's a very determined young man and means to get what he wants. Personally, I wouldn't trust him. He has the profile of Napoleon and the soul of Mephistopheles.
Oh, good evening, Kamsky. Good evening.
Speak of the devil. Hello there, Hermann. Lizaveta, may I present Lieutenant Hermann?
Mademoiselle.
The man we were just talking about. Hermann, this is Lizaveta Ivanovna. It's my grandmother's ward.
How do you do, Mademoiselle Lizaveta?
How do you do, Lieutenant?
Would you like to dance?
Yes, I would love to.
Good. See you later, Tomsky. Oh, this is paradise, Lizaveta. Holding you in my arms, feeling your heart beat against mine.
No, you mustn't say things like that. People will hear you. They'll talk.
I don't care.
They're talking already. Why did you make up that story about your imaginary friend to tell Tomsky?
Because I didn't want him to know it was I, and I had to talk about you to somebody.
I hope the Comtesse doesn't hear about it.
Devil with her. It's not the Countess I'm in love with. It's you. Oh, Lizaveta, this is so wonderful. It makes up for all those nights I stood outside your house and...
Look, there in the door. There's the Comtesse's coachman come to fetch me. I must go home.
When am I going to see you again?
I don't know.
Oh, but this is horrible. My heart is burning with things I want to tell you, but I can never see you alone. There must be some way.
There is a way.
Yes, how?
Take this.
Oh.
This is the key to the Comtesse's house.
Oh, Lizaveta.
Tomorrow night, we're going to the embassy ball. We'll be home at 2. If you let yourself into the house at about 11:30, all the servants will be asleep.
Yes, I will.
Go directly to the library. It's at the right end of the corridor at the top of the stairs. Wait for me there.
Right end of the corridor. Oh, you sweet Lizaveta. I adore you. Where's the Countess' room?
At the other end of the corridor. Why do you ask me that?
I don't want to get into the wrong room by mistake.
But now I must go.
Till tomorrow night at 2 o'clock. Au revoir, chérie. Mademoiselle, good night.
Good night, my child.
Comtesse, are you sure there's nothing you want me to do for you?
No, nothing, thank you, Lizaveta. I think I will just put my jewels away and sit quietly a while by myself. Good night.
Good night.
I am so tired. So very tired. I am too old to go.
Don't be alarmed, madame.
Who are you?
Please don't be alarmed, Countess. I have no intention of harming you, but please...
How did you get in my bedroom?
I have been waiting behind that curtain, waiting just for a chance to ask you a favor.
A favor?
Yes.
Me?
Yes, a favor of you, madame. You can ensure the happiness of my life. It'll cost you nothing.
I don't know who you are, but you're mad.
No, I'm not. I happen to know that you can name 3 winning cards in order. And...
Oh, that was a joke.
No, it was not a joke. Oh, I can see it by your expression, madame. Madame, I want you to tell me those 3 winning cards, I do.
No.
But whom are you keeping that secret for, huh? Your grandsons, they are rich enough without it. Besides, they don't know the value of money, but I do. Your cards will not be thrown away.
No. It is accursed. It brings death.
I'll chance that. Of what use is it to you? Or is it connected with some terrible sin or some bargain with the devil, huh? I'm ready to take your sins upon my soul, only please reveal the secret to me.
No.
Please.
What?
You
You old hat. I'll make you answer.
No,
I want
no.
you. You have my happiness in your hands. And
No.
I'll take you to...
Let go,
you,
White.
you won't speak. Huh? I'll make you...
She wouldn't tell me. She wouldn't tell me.
Are you all right? I heard voices. Comtesse, is everything... You...
Yes, it is I.
But I don't understand. Where's the Comtesse?
There she is.
Comtesse, what's the...
It's no use. She's dead.
Dead?
Yes, dead. She's taking with her the one thing I wanted in the world. Without which I don't want to face life.
You killed her?
Yes, but you're not going to say anything to her. No one knows I was in the house except you. You can't tell because you gave me the key.
But you killed her?
Yes, I killed her. She deserved to die. But now I'll never know her secret. Never, no one will ever know her secret. Unless she comes back to tell it to somebody.
In a few moments, Mr. Peter Lorre will bring us the climax of tonight's Mystery in the Air, when Camels present Act 2 of The Queen of Spades.
Experience is the best teacher. Remember the wartime cigarette shortage? Who doesn't? One thing about it, though, smokers who went through it really learned a lot about cigarettes. They had first-hand experience with many different brands.
How true. Goodness, we certainly smoked whatever brands we could get in those days. I smoke so many different brands, I'm practically a walking encyclopedia about cigarettes. Well, I'm a Camel smoker now. And believe me, I know Camel's the cigarette for me, because I've compared so many brands.
Yes, smoking whatever brands they could get during the wartime cigarette shortage made people everywhere experts on judging the differences in cigarette quality. That experience convinced a host of smokers that they preferred the rich, full flavor and cool mildness of Camels. Result? More people are smoking Camels than ever before. Experience is the best teacher. Try a Camel yourself.
So the Countess is dead, and now the funeral is in progress. What a stupendous funeral. The huge church is banked with flowers, all the way from the doors to the catafalque where the coffin rests. And such a distinguished group of mourners. It almost seems as if all Imperial Russia is there.
Tomsky. A sad occasion, eh?
Yes. Well, I suppose the old girl had to go sooner or later. No, there were times when I doubted she ever would.
What'd she die of?
Well, heart attack, they said. Why?
Oh, I've heard rumors. You know how those things are. Something about bruises on her throat.
Oh, no. No, nothing to it, no. The doctor said she could have inflicted those herself when she had trouble breathing.
Hello, Tomsky. My condolences.
Oh, thank you for coming, Herman. That's very nice of you. You never met my grandmother, did you?
No, I didn't, but that's no reason I shouldn't show my respect. After all, you're my friend.
I beg your pardon, but would you gentlemen care to view the remains before the services commence?
I suppose I should, anyway.
Oh, yes, by all means.
I'll come, too, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Come along. Doesn't she look peaceful? Poor old girl, I was fond of her.
Wait, did you see that?
What?
See what?
Look, one of her eyelids moved.
What?
I tell you.
Come on, be quiet.
But I saw it. Her eyelids moved as if she winked at me, as if she winked.
He's fainting.
A fine example of an army officer fainting at a funeral.
No, maybe he's sick. Come on, help me carry him out of here.
I shall never get to sleep. My conscience won't let me. Oh, why did I do it? Why did I go to that cursed funeral just because my conscience said you are the murderer of that old woman? I wanted to implore her pardon, but she winked at me. I could swear it, she did. Who's there? Who?
You do not recognize me. You have a short memory.
Countess, if...
I have come back from the beyond against my wishes. I have been ordered to grant your request.
Grant my request?
Yes. 3, 7, and ace will win for you, if played in succession.
3, 7, and an ace.
But only on these conditions.
Anything at all.
You do not play more than one card in 24 hours. And that you never play cards again during the rest of your life.
All right. I promise. 3, 7, and an ace. 3, 7, and an ace. Oh, I must remember it. 3, 7, ace. 3, 7, ace. Come in.
Oh, there you are, Herman. Are you all right?
All right. Yes, all right. Yes, I'm all right.
That's good. We were worried about you. We hadn't seen you since you collapsed at my grandmother's funeral.
Oh, that was terrible, Lieutenant. And an officer shouldn't faint. I hope you'll forgive me for what happened yesterday.
Oh, that's all right. Could have happened to anyone.
Oh.
But it wasn't yesterday, you know. It was the day before.
Day before? Oh, I don't remember that.
You must have been pretty sick to lose a whole day like that. What got into you?
Chomsky, will you do me a favor?
If I can. What is it?
I've heard a lot about a certain Chekalinsky and a gambling that goes on at his house every night.
Oh, yes. Chekalinsky has practically spent his whole life at the card table.
That's what I heard.
Oh, he's amassed millions at it, but what...
I should like to go there.
Oh, you want to watch them play faro at Chekalinsky's?
No, I want to play.
You want to play?
Yes.
What's happened to you, Herman? I thought you couldn't afford to gamble.
Yes, but now I can. You see, I have a little legacy left from my father. And
congratulations.
I feel I'm in luck. When can you take me?
Anytime.
Tonight?
Yes, if you feel up to it.
Good, that's very good. We'll go to Chekalinsky's tonight, huh? Chomsky, honestly, I've never seen such a magnificent establishment. Never in my life have I seen such a place.
Well, it's all paid for by fellows like you who felt they were in luck. Look, there's Chekalinsky at the faro table.
Where? Oh.
Come on over, I'll introduce you. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Good evening, Chomsky.
Chekalinsky, I want you to meet a friend of mine, Lieutenant Herman. Herman? This is the famous Chekalinsky.
Good evening.
Enchanté.
Herman seems to feel particularly fortunate tonight. Do you suppose he could sit in and take a card?
A friend of yours? But of course.
Good luck, Herman.
Thanks.
Will you be kind enough to select your card, please?
Thank you. This is my card.
And how much would you like to bet, Lieutenant?
I would like to bet 47,000 rubles.
Forgive me, Lieutenant, but we only play for cash.
It's quite all right. I have it. Money's right here.
Are you crazy, Herman?
You're playing pretty high, Lieutenant. Nobody here has ever staked anything like that on one card before.
Well, do you accept it or don't you?
I accept it.
Then if you'll be kind enough to deal.
As you wish. 9, 3.
Herman has won. Look, his card is a 3.
Well, congratulations, Lieutenant. Do you want me to settle with you now?
If you please.
Here you are. 47,000 rubles.
No, 47,000.
Would you like to try again?
No, not tonight, but tomorrow night I'll be back to try another card.
Well, Lieutenant, what do you want to wager tonight?
Same stake as last night, plus my winnings, 94,000 rubles.
Just as you say. You have picked your card. I will deal. Knave. 7.
Look, Herman's won again. The card is turned.
There you are. 94,000 rubles.
Thank you, sir. I shall see you again tomorrow night.
He said he'd be here tonight.
I don't believe he'll show up. He'd be a fool to go.
Here he comes now, with Thompson.
Now, he can't win 3 times in a row. It is impossible.
Gentlemen, quiet, please. Well, Lieutenant Herman, how much do you wish to bet tonight?
Same stake plus my winnings. Here it is. 180,000 rubles.
On one card?
Yes.
Herman, don't you think that...
Please be quiet, Tomsky. I know what I'm doing.
Gentlemen, please. Will you choose your card, Lieutenant?
I have it. Will you please deal?
Queen. Ace.
I win again. Ace wins. Here it is.
Huh? If you'd been holding an ace, you would have won. But you haven't an ace. You have a queen, and it loses.
What do you mean?
You weren't holding an ace, my dear fellow. You have the Queen of Spades.
Queen?
Look
Queen
at it yourself.
Queen of Spades? What? It isn't possible. I have... Yes, it is. Yes, it is the Queen of Spades. Huh? Now I see it, but... Look it. No, it isn't the Queen of Spades. It's the Countess. Look, see the resemblance? Yes. Oh, she's tricked me. She's deliberately tricked me.
What are you talking about?
Your grandmother, the Countess. She told me 3, 7, and 8.
She told you?
Yes,
Why, you never met her.
I did meet her. I waited for her one night in her bedroom, and I pleaded with her. But she refused to tell me. She refused to tell me her secret. And then I took her by the throat.
And you killed her.
Huh?
You took her by the throat and strangled her.
I killed her, yes, but she didn't tell me that. But then one night she came back. She came back from the grave, and she told me 3 cards. It was 7. But she lied. She lied to me. Oh, the dirty woman. She's gotten her revenge. I've lost all the money I had in the world, but I don't care anymore. But I'll show her. Let go!
You murdered the Countess. You'll hang for that.
Let them hang me. Let them hang me. I'll get even with her. Beyond the grave, I'll get even with her.
He's gone mad.
I'll be glad when they hang me. I'll be glad when they hang me. I'll be glad.
But they didn't hang him. He's spending the rest of his life in room 17 of the Obukhov Hospital.
3, 7.
He never answers any question, but constantly mutters the same thing.
Ace. 3, 7, ace. 3, 7.
Camel cigarettes and free Camels to Servicemen's Hospital from coast to coast. This week, the Camels go to Veterans Hospital, American Lake, Washington, U.S. Army and Navy General Hospital, Hot Springs, Arkansas, U.S. Naval Hospital, Brooklyn, New York, U.S. Marine Hospital, Detroit, Michigan, and Veterans Hospital, Perry Point, Maryland.
There are many doctors among America's millions of camel smokers. In fact,
according to a nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
this survey was made by 3 leading independent research organizations who questioned 113,597 doctors living in every state of the Union. What cigarette do you smoke, doctor? The brand named most was Camel.
Next week, Mystery in the Air, starring Mr. Peter Lorre, brings you one of the greatest American classics of all time, The Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe.
with a special musical score composed and conducted by Paul Barron.
Mr. Pipe Smoker, do you get the greatest possible enjoyment from your pipe? Do you pack it full of mellow, mild Prince Albert? Prince Albert, you know, is a rich, full-flavored tobacco, specially made for smoking pleasure. Specially treated to ensure against tongue bite. Crimp cut to burn slow, smoke cool. No wonder more pipes smoke Prince Albert than any other tobacco. See if Prince Albert doesn't give you a better smoke. Be sure to listen to Prince Albert's Grand Ole Opry Saturday night for a rollicking half hour of folk tunes and humor with your favorite stars, Red Foley, Minnie Pearl, Rod Brassfield, and the rest of the Opry gang. And as Red's special guest, Judy Martin. Yes, folks, Prince Albert's Grand Ole Opry, Saturday night over NBC.
Listen again next week at this same time when the makers of Camel cigarettes present Mr. Peter Lorre in Mystery in the Air. The artists supporting Mr. Lorre tonight were Henry Morgan, Lorene Tuttle, Peggy Weber, Ben Wright, Louis Van Ruten, Stanley Waxman, Jack Edwards Jr., and Rolf Sedan. This is Michael Roy in Hollywood wishing you all a pleasant good night for Camels.
This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.
Peter Lorre, Mystery in the Air, 78 years ago, September 11th, 1947, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up next, the ABC Radio Workshop.
Ladies and gentlemen, last year's traffic death toll was 37,500, a 7% increase over 1950. The National Safety Council believes that the best way to promote safety on the road is for each of us to know and obey traffic laws, to read and heed traffic signs. So be careful. The life you save may be your own.
Okay, I did some more digging on the show you're about to hear. It's been billed to us as the ABC Radio Workshop. Apparently, it was entitled Think. And this was originally broadcast 72 years ago, September 11th, 1953. It is also billed as being The Martian Chronicles. In reality, it's a portion of what would become The Martian Chronicles, a Ray Bradbury short story called Mars is Heaven. Let's listen to
Think. 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 You. Think. Live in a world made by you. Think. A world of fact and fantasy. Think. But where does fact end? Think. And fantasy begin? Think. This is a program designed to make you think. 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 Think.
They're about ready now. Some lights from the ship just blinked on and off. In just a few seconds. A few more. They're gone. The venture is out of sight. Log entry, the venture. 1 hour out from Earth. Destination, Mars. Passed Kennelly Heaviside layer without incident. Rate of speed, 450,000 miles per hour. With planet Mars at its closest point to Earth, 35 million miles. Calculate duration of voyage to be roughly 3.5 days. Captain John Black, Master. Log entry, the Venture. 12 hours out from Earth. Ship navigated supertension atmospheric forces. One shield generator broke down, replaced by booster. Yeah?
Lieutenant Lustig reporting, sir.
Oh, come in, Pete.
The report on our trajectory, sir.
Put it on my desk. Pete.
Yes, sir?
How do you feel?
Just wonderful. Sitting up there in the observation turret, I don't know how to say it. The sights, I mean. The moon so close, and the Earth looking like Mars, sir. Well, sir, do you really think we'll make it?
Who is it?
Dr. Hingston, Captain. May I come in?
Oh, sure, Sam.
You weren't asleep, were you, John?
No, sir. No, I was just sitting here thinking.
Now, don't think about it too much. Sleep instead. You need all the sleep you can get.
Who sleeps? Who sleeps when he has no way of knowing what's waiting for him? Oh, look at it, Sam. Mars. How would you describe it? That glittering blob of red.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Will it consume us? Spew our dust out into space? Or maybe it's the Elysian Fields, huh? It's all charm and sweetness and moonlight shining on the restless dead. Which will it be, Sam?
I don't know. All I know is they told me I was an expert in space medicine. Randolph Field on a plot of ground called Texas, they told me that. That's all I know.
Yep. Have a drink, Sam?
Yeah, sure. That's enough, John. Wonder what they're drinking on Mars. Well, off to my rounds.
Rounds? You're supposed to be in the sack. What rounds?
Well, I'll tell you, Captain. You know, sometimes a man just can't sleep. Happens to me sometimes. So I just wander through the ship, check on the boys, see that they're tucked in
So
properly.
that's what you're doing with me, huh, Sam?
No, of course not.
Yeah. Oh, wait a
Well,
minute. I'll go with you. Is it all right?
Well, you're men.
They don't seem to have any trouble. Look at them.
Yeah. Don't begrudge them their sleep, John. It should happen to you and me.
What made them do it? What made them volunteer?
Man keeps looking for something. There are no new frontiers, only new worlds.
They had it all in the comic strips. Who's that? Who's that man? He's not one of the crew.
Well, he has to be. It's just this strange light. Wait, I'll check the card on his bunk. The card says he's Lieutenant Peter Lustig, our observer.
Huh? It's not Pete. That's an old man. Wake him up.
Wake up. You. Wake up. Come on. Wake up.
What's happened? Who is it? What do you want? Oh, it's you, Dr. Hingston. And the captain.
Who are you? What are you doing aboard my ship?
Sir, I don't understand.
Who are you? An old man with the end of travel?
John, don't.
Speak up. Answer me.
This must be a joke, sir. You know me, sir. I'm Lieutenant Peter Lustig.
What are you talking about?
You don't believe me, Captain. I don't understand. You don't... Here, look. The identification bracelet on my wrist. My hands. What's happened to my hands? They're spotted and twisted. Like an old man's.
Wait. Okay.
Stop. Take your hands off me.
Sam, what is this?
Here, give me that mirror. Give me my mirror.
Sam, take that mirror away from me.
My face. My face, it's not mine. This face, it's not mine. What's happened to me? What's happened?
Do something for him, Sam. For God's sake, do something! Don't con me, Sam. We've been together for a long time.
Well, that man was Pete Lustig. From medical records, from careful physical examination, I know.
All right, it was Pete Lustig. And how is Pete Lustig, Doctor?
He's dead.
Dead? What made him die?
Oh, very ordinary ailment. Pete died of old age.
How does a kid turn into an old man overnight and die? Can you explain that, Doctor? Did they tell you all about it at Randolph Field, Doctor?
Not all of it. They told us there was danger in the X-rays of the sun. They said there were theories that these rays had a deteriorating effect on the cells of humans.
Simply, Doctor, simply so I can understand it, too.
The theory is that these rays produce a decaying process. They're the cause of our growing old. That's the theory.
Yeah, then we've proved it, haven't we, Doctor? That kid won us a prize.
In the observation turret, Pete was subjected to more of them at one time than man has ever experienced. Somehow, during his particular shift, he was bombarded with them. Pete aged a normal lifespan, 70, 80 years.
Well, it's not going to happen to anyone else. The observation turret will be sealed off as of right now.
John, wait. You can't do that. You know we need observation. Without it, we're blind in space. Meteors...
Captain to crew, your attention. No one is to enter observation turret. Machinist-made Rivers will well the door. That is all. Log entry, the Venture. 52 hours out from Earth. Ship being navigated entirely on instruments. Crew operating on emergency basis. Captain John Black, master. Log entry, the Venture. 78 hours out from Earth. 7 men in sick bay, unable to diagnose illness. Low fever and lassitude. Approaching gravitational field of Mars. Atmospheric conditions similar to Earth's. Calculate landing in approximately 1...
Condition B exists at Station 12. Condition B exists at Station 12. All men to go to nearest safety lock. Condition B exists at Station 12. Condition B exists at Station 12.
All right, Wetzel. What happened?
Something struck the hull. Tore it open between bulkhead 12 and 13.
Pressure?
Going down pretty fast, sir.
Who's up there?
Lieutenant Samuels and James Burton, sir.
Well, what are you waiting for? Close it off. Close the emergency door.
But the lieutenant, sir, and Burton.
They're dead already. Close it.
Yes, sir.
Now give me your microphone, Westphal.
Yes, sir.
Captain to crew, your attention. Condition B replaced by condition N. All clear. Return to your stations. Prepare to land.
Ready, John?
How are the men in sick bay, Sam?
Oh, happy. They're all right, John. You ready?
Yeah, first one thing. Captain to crew, your attention. We have landed on Mars. Chemical analysis shows the air to be breathable, and gravity is comparable with that of Earth's. Now hear this. No man is to leave this ship under penalty of courts-martial. Dr. Hingston and I will make a brief reconnaissance. Crew will proceed with repair of ship's hull. As you know, our ship is armed against any possible aggression. I can't impress it upon you too strongly. No man will leave this ship until Dr. Hingston and I ascertain that we are not in a hostile world. That is all. Well, let's go, Sam.
You first, Captain. It's your honor. You, the first man from Earth to walk on Mars. John, look over there. A house. A Victorian house. Colored glass and scrolls. Everything.
I don't believe it. Come on. Sam, Sam, look at these. 2 iron deer on this lawn.
Yeah.
We had a pair of these when I was a kid. Hey, Sam. Sam, do you hear that? That piano from that house? Sam, this isn't Mars. It can't be. It just can't be.
It can't be, John. But it is.
What did I say, Sam? Somewhere back there in space, that Mars was the Elysian Fields, all sweetness and charm?
No, John, it isn't that. It's what you see. The world like ours on Earth.
And this?
Small town with good air in it. Small town like the one I was born in. Even the twilight's the same. Same smell of flowers. Same sound.
You think that the civilizations of 2 planets can progress at the same rate, develop in the same way?
I do now.
Well, I don't. Look at that house. A Victorian house on Mars? Well, you expect me to believe that? A house with lace-curtain windows, with porch swings, with something that sounds like a player piano and probably is? Playing Let Me Call You Sweetheart. You believe all that?
I believe it. I admit it's strange, but I believe it.
Strange, nuts, it's impossible. We're going back to the ship.
Wait, John. It could be. Yes. It could be that there are similar patterns of thought, movement, civilization on every planet in our system. Say, maybe we're on the threshold of the great psychological and metaphysical discovery of our time. Maybe...
Go on, Sam.
Maybe this proves the existence of God.
You know, not everyone needs proof.
I don't either, but how else can you explain all this? John, it fills me with terror and joy. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
When were you born, Sam?
In 1901.
Well, that makes you 52 years old. Now, this couldn't be heaven. I admit it looks peaceful and cool and pretty much like Council Bluffs where I was born. Yeah, that was a good, quiet place. Council Bluffs, Iowa. See, I remember. Did you see that, Sam? Did you hear it?
I saw it. I heard it. It was there. A horse and carriage going down the street.
Just suppose that by accident, in space, in time or something, we landed on a planet in space, in another time. Suppose this is Earth, 30 or 50 years ago. Well, maybe we got lost in the dimensions. What do you think, Sam?
I think I preferred it my way.
Or maybe someone else has been here before us, years ago, built a rocket ship and came here. You know, that could have been done in secret years ago.
John.
That would explain all this architecture, those maple trees lining the road, that church steeple. Maybe they hated the world as they knew it on Earth and tried to build a new one. Here, on Mars. Sam, you haven't heard a word.
So much like my hometown. That house. That room up there. With a beaded lamp near the window. When I was a kid, I used to sleep and do my lessons in a room just like that. I'd lie there in the night and I'd be awake. And I could hear the freight trains across the river. John, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. Let's go.
Where?
We're going up to that house and ask questions. Where else? Come on.
Yes, can I help you?
I beg your pardon, but we want to... Well, that is...
If you're selling something, I'm much too busy and I haven't time. We're all at supper.
Oh, wait. Don't go away. What town is this?
What do you mean, what town is this? How could you be in a town and not know what town it was?
I beg your pardon, but we're strangers here. We're from Earth. And we want to know how this town got here. How you got here.
Well, are your census takers?
No, we...
What do you want, then?
How long has this town been here?
It was built in 1868. Is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Look, try to understand. We're from Earth.
From where?
From Earth.
Where's that?
The Earth, the...
Do you mean...
No.
Out of the ground?
The planet Earth. Come out on the porch, please, and I'll show you.
No, I won't come out there. You're evidently quite mad from the sun.
Let me try, John. Lady, We came in a flying ship across space among the stars. We came from the third planet from the sun, Earth, to this planet, which is Mars. Now, do you understand?
You are mad from the sun. Go away now. Go away before I call my husband from his supper. He'll beat you up. That's what he'll do.
But this is Mars, isn't it?
This is Green Lake, Wisconsin. On the continent of America, surrounded by the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans on a place called the world, or sometimes the Earth. Go away now. Go away before I call my husband from his supper. He'll beat you up. That's what he'll do.
But this is Mars, isn't it?
This is Green Lake, Wisconsin. On the continent of America, surrounded by the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans on a place called the world, or sometimes the Earth. Go away now. Go away!
Let's take a walk, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam?
Yes?
There's something going on here. Something we don't understand. I want you to go back to the ship. If anything out of the way happens, lift the ship and get out. That's an order, Sam.
All right, if it's an order. John. Look at that woman walking towards us.
And what about her?
She looks like my...
Sam. Oh, Sam, you look fine. So grown up. Well, Sam, don't you know me? It's your grandma. Your old grandma.
Grandmother?
What's wrong, Sam? Oh, and who is this? A friend of yours?
This is Captain John Black. John, this is my grandmother.
Grandmother?
So help me. So help me, John, this is my grandmother. She's dead. She died 30 years ago, but this is my grandmother.
Well, there's no sense standing here on the street. You just come on home. We've so much to talk about. You too, Captain. Any friend of my grandson's is mine, too. Don't stand there with your mouths open. Come on. Here, Sam, have some more iced tea. Would you like some more too, Captain?
Yes, thank you. I would.
Well, here's to our health.
How long have you been here, Grandmother?
Ever since I died. Now, don't look like that. I said ever since I died 30 years ago.
Sam.
Who are we to question what happens? What's living anyway? All I know is here I am alive again and no questions asked. Here, Captain. Here, feel my arm. Go ahead. Solid, isn't it? No, you hear my voice, don't you? You hear it, don't you, Captain?
Yes, I hear it.
Grandmother.
Well, then, why go around questioning?
It's just that we never... Well, I never thought I'd see you again, Grandmother.
Mrs. Hingston.
Yes, some more iced tea, Captain?
Oh, no, I just want to ask you a question. Mrs. Hingston.
Yes?
Is Mars heaven?
Oh. Nonsense. No, it's just a place where we get a second chance. Like another Earth. How do we know there wasn't one before Earth?
That's a good question, John.
Well, maybe we better go back to the ship, Sam. It's been nice, Mrs. Hingston. Thanks for the tea.
Oh, you'll be back, of course, for supper, I mean. We're having
Sam's... I beg your pardon, Mrs. Hingston. Sam, come here.
Hey, what do you know, John? A parade with a brass band and everything.
But the crew, my crew, look at them.
But they're heroes to these people. They're being made welcome.
They abandoned ship. They had orders. I'll court-martial every one of them.
John, listen to me. They found old relatives and friends.
They had their orders.
What would you have done?
Obeyed orders. I would have...
What's the matter?
Sam, I don't believe it. It's impossible.
John? They said I would find you here.
Phyllis.
Of course, darling.
Phyllis.
Of course. Who did you think it was?
This is Phyllis, Sam.
We're waiting for you.
Me.
Your mother and father.
They're here.
Waiting for you. At your old house on Oak Knoll Avenue.
You heard that, didn't you, Sam? It's Phyllis. It's Phyllis talking, and she said Mother and Dad and the old...
You understand now. I mean the crew. The same thing has happened to them.
Yeah. No, it's all a dream. When I open my eyes, it'll all be gone. Phyllis will be gone.
Open them, John.
Oh, Phyllis. Phyllis.
Oh, my darling. Darling.
It's good to see you children dancing together again. Your mother would have enjoyed it so much, John.
I must have worn her out with all my questions, Dad.
Don't worry about it, son. She'll get a good rest tonight, then in the morning, the days after. We have so much time now. We'll all be together again.
Yes.
Don't go away from me, John. Hold me closer. Oh, I've dreamed so long of dancing with you.
Phyllis.
No more questions. Just accept it. That your mother and father were once dead. That I was killed 10 years ago in a horrible accident. And now I'm alive. And in your arms. Tight. John, hold me tight.
Well, I think I'll run along to bed now. You children won't forget to turn out the lights. Good night, Phyllis.
Night, Dad.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, son.
Good night, Dad.
Shall we go out on the back porch, John, like we used to? Come with me, John. Here. Let's sit here on the steps. Remember that grape arbor? You built it. I remember you hurt your hand, and I cried, and... You're very silent, John. Is there anything wrong?
Phyllis, I just had a crazy notion.
What, darling?
Suppose this were Mars.
But it isn't.
Oh, humor me, Phyllis. Suppose it were Mars, and the Martians saw our ship coming and saw us inside our ship and hated us. And they wanted to destroy us, but in a very clever way.
Yes?
Well, what would be the best weapon a Martian could use against us with our atomic bombs, our hydrogen?
But...
Let me finish. The answer is interesting. The Martians would use telepathy, hypnosis, memory, imagination.
John, don't question us anymore.
Suppose this town, in some other shape, a Martian shape, but by playing on my memory and my desires and my wants, they've made it what I wanted it to be.
Go on, John.
Suppose my mother and father weren't that at all, but two Martians, incredibly brilliant, keeping me under this dreaming hypnosis, as other Martians have done to my men and to Sam.
You've had your arms around me. You've kissed me. We shared old secrets. Was that a Martian hypnosis, John?
Phyllis,
Yes? What is it, John?
I'm going inside. I'm thirsty. I want to get a drink of water.
You're not thirsty. Stay here with me.
I'm going inside.
You're not thirsty, John.
Phyllis, my gun. Where did you... Put down that gun. Phyllis!
You think too much, John.
Oh, Phil... No. No, not Phyllis. That was right. You're not. You're...
In the morning, the brass band played a mournful dirge. From every house in the street came little solemn processions bearing long boxes. And along the sun-filled street, weeping and changing, came the Martian grandmas and grandfathers, and mothers and sisters and brothers, walking to the churchyard, where there were open holes dug freshly and new tombstones installed. 15 holes in all, and 15 tombstones. 2 of the tombstones said Captain John Black and Samuel Hingston. The mayor made a little sad speech, his face sometimes looking like the mayor, sometimes looking like something else. Mother and Father Black were there too, and Phyllis, and they cried, their faces melting now from a familiar face into something else. Grandma Hingston was there, weeping, her face also shifting like wax, shivering as a thing does in waves of heat on a summer day. The coffins were lowered. Somebody murmured about a job well done and the sudden deaths of 15 fine men during the night. Earth was shoveled in on the coffin top. After the funeral, the brass band played and slammed and banged, and they all marched back into town. And everyone took the day off.
The ABC Radio Workshop has presented Mars is Heaven, a story from the science fiction classic The Martian Chronicles by Ray Bradbury. The radio adaptation was made by Morton Fine and David Friedkin. Starring in the role of Captain Black was Bill Hudson, with Francis Ury as Dr. Hingston. Other members of the cast included Monty Himmelbaum as Lieutenant Lustig, Mary Dean Moss as the woman at the door, Marion Richmond as Grandma Hingston, Joellen Chambers as Phyllis, Kurt Converse as Father Black, and Roy Schumann as Westfall. Tape editors were Franklin Brazee and Vern Green. Broadcast engineer Hank Newman. Your announcer is Dick Wesson. This was a John Eppolito, Steve Markham production. And now, the voice of Think, Dave Ballard.
Next week, a special documented story that will go behind the headlines of the newspapers of today. In it, we will leave to you whether or not the flying saucers are real. It will be a program designed to make you think, 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 think.
This program came to you from Hollywood. This is ABC Radio Network.
A show called Think. That goes back 72 years, September 11th, 1953, 72 years ago, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Let's tell you what's coming up tomorrow. And I think you will find it time for some variety. We will have the Chase and Sanborn Hour from 1937. Of course, Edgar and Charlie and their guest Betty Davis. A quiz show, True or False, from 1938. Two teams, a team of male postal workers and a team of women from the League of Women Voters. And Tom Brenneman's Breakfast in Hollywood from 1946. Saturday show, we will have Counter Spy, the story of the Flatbush Fagin from 1949, Tarzan from 1951, Confession from 1953, and Quiet Please from 1948. Comedy on Sunday with Jack Benny, the first show that they did with Bob Crosby as the band leader from 1952. George and Gracie from 1943, The Great Gildersleeve from 1941, and the CBS Radio Workshop production of A Pride of Carrots or Venus Well Served. A mixed bag on Monday, couple shows from 1957, Stan Freberg and yours truly, Johnny Dollar. We'll also have an Arthur Godfrey show from 1947 and X-1 from 1955. Comedy and variety on Tuesday with Baby Snooks, but no Snooks. Eddie Cantor is in, helping him try to find Snooks. Fanny Bryce doesn't even make an appearance on the show. My Favorite Husband from 1949, The Aldrich Family from 1948, and The Rudy Valley Dream Show from 1944. More coming up. Big week ahead here on Classic Radio Theater. Visit us at classicradio.stream. Up next, the Four Star Playhouse with Rosalind Russell.
Do you know how old the school building in your community is? If it's over 25 years old, the chances are that it's woefully inadequate. Join with the groups in your community working for better school conditions. Remember, Better schools build a stronger America.
We continue now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox with an episode of the Four Star Playhouse. This goes back 76 years to September 11th, 1949. Rosalind Russell stars in Paradise, USA.
Here, transcribed, is another in NBC's outstanding parade of new shows. Four Star Playhouse, a repertory company of four great Hollywood stars.
This is Rosalind Russell.
This is Fred McMurray.
This is Loretta Young.
This is Robert Cummings.
Yes, these are the stars heard weekly on Four Star Playhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our four-star players and star of tonight's play, Miss Rosalind Russell.
Thank you, and welcome to our playhouse again. Every Sunday evening at this time, Fred McMurray, Loretta Young, Robert Cummings, and I appear in new dramatizations of stories selected from Cosmopolitan magazine. Stories by the world's leading writers of popular fiction. Tonight you'll find me playing the part of Judy Norris, a musical comedy star who finds a cure for the nerves that are part of the price of her success. You'll be relieved to hear that I don't sing. It's our new approach to musicals, no music, except chin music. Good talk, that is, and lots of laughter, we hope. Now here is Robert Carson's tart comedy, Paradise, USA. The surgical mask over my face smelled of rubber and germicide. It reminded me of when I had my impacted wisdom tooth removed. Only this was serious. In fact, Dr. Riley was wasting his valuable time on me. I was going to die. The biggest specialist in New York had practically guaranteed that 5 years before. I was a goner.
Breathe deeply, Mrs. Erpenwort Norfolk.
What?
Breathe deeply, Mrs. Erpenwort Norfolk.
Oh, I thought you called me Mrs. Erpenwort.
Nonsense, Mrs. Erpenwort Norfolk.
I'm going to die.
Nonsense.
You want to bet money?
Nonsense.
You'll see.
Nonsense.
You'll see. I didn't have much longer. I tried remembering things. I had to remember everything quickly and live it all over again quickly, in case my memory didn't exist where I was going. Let's see. It had all started in the spring, of course. There'd been another cocktail party. I was an old-fashioned girl myself. I'd had too many old-fashions. Thinking to myself that I'd probably need 2 sleeping tablets to conk me off that night, I became nastier than usual with everybody. I was munching moodily on $3 worth of caviar when the crew haircut with 6 feet of man underneath it sat down next to me.
Hello.
And goodbye.
Who are you?
Both of you, depart. Go away.
Both of me.
Either you are identical twins or I need glasses. Or have I had too many glasses?
I'm just Paul Terrace, and you've had too many glasses.
I'm Judy Norris, and make of it what you will.
I've heard the name.
I invented the electric light.
Didn't I hear you sing in Oklahoma?
No, I've never been west of the Mississippi.
No, I mean the musical comedy Oklahoma.
Only it was Tennessee.
You danced a little. You sang a lot, off-key.
You go home.
No, you sang in a brassy, unusual voice. I liked it.
I know. It made you think of your boyhood days in your father's sawmill. But I get $2,000 a week for singing that way. Is that bad?
You ought to eat. Let's go someplace.
To sober me up, I presume, huh?
No, so I can sit and look at you. You're so lovely.
Eating?
Any old way.
Oh, all right. And I may yet invent the electric light. Then I'll be able to see where I'm going. Wholesale. Well, how did you discover this graveyard beanery? With a pirate map?
Well, the food's very good here.
Yeah, the flies like it.
I used to have a studio near here.
Studio?
Mm-hmm. I paint.
Oh, and what do you paint?
Pictures.
Well, I didn't think you needed a studio to paint Tom Sawyer's fence.
That was whitewash.
Ah, I suppose you want to do a portrait of me.
No, your face is beautiful, but it's rather empty.
What do you suggest I do to fill it up?
Have some more stew.
Well, I don't know if I should take this guy straight or with a dash of strychnine.
Where do you live?
Oh, I have a humble little 14-room retreat on Park Avenue.
I'll take you home.
Oh, no. No, you must never see the bitter squalor of my life.
Are there buses on Park Avenue? It's a little off my beach, you know.
Oh, it's only 4 miles, and I have my French heels on. Let's walk.
Okay. Hey, nice apartment you have here.
Not bad for $1,000 a month.
Nice place.
I'm curious, nature boy. Aren't you going to make a pass?
Who at?
Well, I could call my maid.
Very nice diggings
Now,
here.
look, you. I have a pain in my head. It's called migraine. They don't know what it comes from. But if I sit still and talk, I suffer more. So let's go to a newsreel theater, you and I, or you go home, huh?
I'll go home.
Shall we draw that up in treaty form?
Tell me, are you working now?
Well, I was in a show this season, but it folded. What about it?
Well, I want to court you for a few days, but I'm strapped for money.
Do tell.
Will you lend me $100?
Well, I'm an expensive date. Why not make it $500?
100's enough. I'll pay you back the first of the month.
Will a check be okay?
Good as gold.
Better. My gold sings in a brassy voice. Off key, remember? But thank you for your confidence in your dream girl, namely me.
I'll pay you back first of the month.
You said that. Do you always say everything twice, thrice, and thrice?
Make the check payable to Paul Terrace.
You know, you're a million laughs. I'll do it.
Paulterris.
How do you spell dollars?
DOLL.
Oh, thank you. Here you are now, my barefoot Romeo.
Thank you.
And if, dear one, it bounceth, think not that your love was false, but she has at other times ere now been stuck but good.
It won't bounce.
And may I say, Mac, that never has the bite been put on me in quite so novel a fashion? To court me yet.
Well, I mean it.
You know, if you were tight for dough, why didn't you ask me straight out for a loan?
I love you.
I know. You loved me in Oklahoma, only I wasn't in it.
You know, you need a guy like me.
Not like you need that 100. And when, may I ask, may I look forward to seeing you and my century?
Well, I'll ring you from New Jersey. I live there.
Just reverse the charges.
No, wait. Let's make a date right now. We'll save a toll call.
Name the Boward Twisting Place.
Meet me at 59th Street and 5th Avenue tomorrow at 1.
Primed for lunch, or shall I come at?
Well, I can't afford lunch and dinner. Just dinner. I'll buy you dinner.
Oh, no, Buck. Let's live off nature. I know a couple of swans in Central Park.
Huh?
Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. I was puzzled and disturbed. I didn't know how to take this Paul Terrace. His calmness and patience, so unlike my own temperament, confused me. And yet it appealed in a strange way. I went to meet him on Fifth Avenue. Everything around me represented the New York battleground where I'd fought to fame and fortune, never relaxing a minute. But there was Paul Terrace, with his borrowed $100 and seedy air, looking pleased and at peace. He irritated me. We had a rousing time at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I was footsore and peevish when Paul finally brought me to my apartment door. Won't you come in for a fraction of a second?
No, gotta get back to Jersey and get my sleep.
Well, you picked the right place for it.
I want to tell you I had a very pleasant day today.
Well, we must do it again sometime, in 10 years or so.
Well, next time we'll go to the Museum of Modern Art.
By next time, it won't be so modern anymore.
I'll give you a ring.
So you just don't give up, do you?
Well, not with you.
Why not?
You need me.
What for?
For what you need.
This could go on forever.
It's just what I want.
What?
Good night, Judy. Sleep tight.
Funny thing. That's just what I did. And without sleeping pills. I reached for the prescription, all right, but all at once I realized that my head didn't ache and my hand didn't shake. I put down the bottle of pills and turned out the light, and the Sandman crept into the room and slugged me. Boom! For the first time in years, I slept dreamlessly all night. But in the morning, my agent Jerry Malone came in to dangle fame and fortune to me again.
Judy, you've got to like this. It means fame and fortune.
You mean heartaches and insomnia.
Music by Rutgers and Malletberg, dancing by Alistair Tho. You in it. How can it miss?
It can't. But if it does, it's my second flop in the same season, and I bruise easily.
Now, Judy.
No, Jerry.
No, Jerry, no, Jerry. Look, what's Mary Martin got that you haven't got?
South Pacific and Ezio Pinza. Next question.
You can't stay away from Broadway too long, kid.
Oh, no, I know.
No, say you'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
Thanks, Judy. Well, I'll get in touch with you at the end of next week.
Oh, Jerry.
Yeah?
If you see a long, sad guy sitting down in the lobby named Paul Terrace, send him up, will you? He solves things for me.
Well, are you going to do the musical, Judy?
Oh, I don't know, Paul. I can't afford 2 failures in 1 year.
Well, what'll you do?
I don't know. Might go to California, pan gold.
No, come on now, no kidding.
I'd go to Europe, but I can never find the powder room in foreign countries.
What?
Of course, I could try the Channel.
No, look, avoid... Save him, honey. Stay here.
If I stay here, somebody will put me to work, and my head will ache again.
Not necessarily.
Inevitably.
Not if we get married.
Married? You to me, me to you?
Why not?
Oh, well, thanks awfully, but you mustn't feel the $100 obligates you.
I love you.
You say that as if you were giving the correct time.
But I do.
You wouldn't like being married to me, Paul. I'm temperamental and mean unless everything goes perfectly.
Well, it might go perfectly.
Oh, Paul. No. You are nice, and you're a quiet, likable square, and you relax me. But there's such a thing as being so relaxed you can't move a muscle. And after all, I don't want that either.
Okay, let's go to 57th Street.
Gee, can we? I always wanted to go to 57th Street.
Well, I'm meeting Tad Halloran at an art gallery where some of my pictures are hanging.
On the wall or on gallows?
You like Tad Halloran.
Look, don't you ever answer my questions.
He's my roommate. He's a sculptor.
What's Ted Halloran's name?
Of course I answer your questions.
What time is it?
Let's go.
Oh.
Well, Miss Norris, where did Paul ever find you?
He blew a moose horn, and out of the woods I did plunge.
I saw her in Oklahoma.
There are no meese in Oklahoma.
But you mustn't come to art galleries, Miss Norris. May I call you Judy? You mustn't come to art galleries, Judy. You make art look uncouth and ugly.
That's sweet of you, Halloran. But how much could anyone louse up a painting like, say, that accident hanging up there on the wall?
I painted that.
Blindfolded?
It's one of Paul's abstract things. Don't you like it?
Oh, well, I'm getting used to it.
Well, let me explain it.
No, Paul, let me guess.
She's wonderful, Paul.
Tell me, Paul, how much are you asking for that mishmash up there?
$50.
$1,000.
Sold to the beautiful patron of arts for 1,000 seeds. Where do I make out the check?
Now, Judy, I won't let you buy that painting.
Paul, are you nuts? Think of all the groceries that'll buy her.
She is not buying that painting.
But I love it.
She loves it, Paul. I love food. You love her. Perfect.
And I'm going to marry you.
Huh?
What?
We're getting married.
What?
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Paul Terrace.
Well. No. Now, look, I was married once to an actor. We were both infatuated with him, but my infatuation didn't last. Now, I don't want to try it again. Now, is that clear?
Perfectly. Let's go, Judy.
Where?
To get a marriage license.
Now, wait a minute, Paul. Marriage is a big step for a girl.
It's a big step for a boy, too.
Are you sure you want to take it?
I'm sure I want to take it, and I'm sure you ought to take it.
But
Now, come on, my card's outside.
Oh, well, kill or cure.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Paul Terrace. This time for Paul.
Thanks, Dad.
Now, About our honeymoon, Paul.
Oh, yes. You must go on a nice long honeymoon.
How about Honolulu?
Wonderful. I'd like that.
You'd like that. You'd like Bermuda better.
No, I've been there.
We're going to New Jersey.
Oh, Paul. Paul, have you ever been to Niagara Falls?
Yes, I have.
I haven't.
Good, you go there.
We are going to Paradise, New Jersey, where I live.
Where we live, Paul.
We?
Well, don't be stuffy, Judy. You're going to love being our wife.
You are listening to the Four Star Playhouse dramatization of Robert Carson's Cosmopolitan magazine story, Paradise, USA, starring Rosalind Russell.
We went to live in Paradise, New Jersey. All three of us. Paul painted, Ted sculpted. Ted wasn't a bad fellow after all. In fact, he was gay and charming and quite insane, and a good tonic for my several bad moments in Paradise. I used to bring him coffee and crackers while he was at work, and we talked at length, sometimes even making sense.
Good coffee.
Thanks.
One of the many rewards of marriage.
Well, why not try it yourself?
I can't get married. Got to have a girl.
Well?
I always just seem to miss the boat.
Well, don't go by boat. Take the train.
You know, I might. Well, I got to finish this head.
Ted, how long have you known Paul?
I met him right after the war.
Is he a good painter?
He was a great one once.
Well, what happened?
Clashed with another painter named Adolf Hitler. His bomber crashed and he almost lost his right arm.
Oh.
He had to learn to paint all over again with his left arm.
Oh, he never said a thing about that to me.
Oh, he'll start clicking again. Just wait.
You like him, don't you?
I like him and everything about him.
Thanks.
And if Paul weren't the nice guy he is,
Yes?
I wouldn't be the nice guy I am, or seem to be, to new and superficial observers. Now beat it, kid. Posterity is waiting for this marble I am hewing.
Well, hurry then. Take the train. Oh, it's lovely here, Paul. So quiet, peaceful.
Yeah. Paradise has its points.
One of its nicer points is this porch.
Like New Jersey better?
I now regard NJ as ready for statehood.
A month ago, you wanted it run out of town.
A month ago, I was still having my headaches.
See?
Oh, Paul, I have a lady in the balcony. She has a question.
Shoot, lady.
It's about her platinum wedding ring set with diamonds. Even such teensy diamonds run into lettuce.
I had a wristwatch. A pretty good one, like flyers used with lots of gadgets. It belonged to my bombardier. He wanted me to have it after... Well, anyhow, I gave it to a man on 3rd Avenue, and the man on 3rd Avenue gave me the ring, even Steven.
Oh, what about your bombardier?
He'd understand.
Paul.
Yeah, on account of he'd know that anyone I loved would deserve what it took to get the ring.
Paul, I...
Uh-huh.
Oh, nothing. You're very good to me. You're good for me.
I'm dull.
You're good for me, and you keep me from blowing my top.
Okay.
Well, no appointed woman is really chic without her top.
Yeah, that's logic.
I don't have hangovers, and I don't take stuff to put me to sleep anymore. Paradise, oh, it's wonderful.
Well, don't you miss the excitement of Broadway? The stage, the lights, people creating things?
Oh, well,
Yeah. Well, that answers my question. But I'm not worried. I've got you where I want you. I still owe you that $100.
Spring deepened into summer. Paul began to paint portraits in his spare time. And he began to paint mine, too. New York jitters, sleepless nights, cocktail parties. They were far, far away. And then one day, the serpent entered Paradise. My agent had a great new musical for me. At first, I didn't listen. My agent showed me my shrinking bank account. I heard applause again. I saw the rave notices. I thought of all I'd fought for, being abandoned. I said, go home, I'll let you know. I asked Tad for his advice. Coffee, Michelangelo?
Thanks, Judy. Just set it down where I'm bound to sit on it.
Oh, how's it coming?
2 more weeks and some lucky fellow will have an original Ted Halloran for his tombstone.
Tad, people like us, painters, sculptors, actors, singers, we've got to paint and act and sculpt and sing, haven't we? Tad, haven't we?
So who's been talking to you?
I've been asked to do a show.
Yeah, I saw the car drive over that character.
Oh, what'll I do?
No, ask your husband, Judy.
Oh, I know his answer. It'll give you a headache.
Life gives you a headache.
Tell me what to do.
I can't, Judy. Paul's my friend and Paul's your husband. He makes the jokes where you're concerned.
Oh, if he'd only be more like you about these things.
Those are hard words, Judy, for Paul and me.
Tad.
Yeah,
Nothing.
we all have our work and our own minds to make up. Well, thanks for the coffee, Judy. Back to work I go.
But, Paul, it's sure to be a hit.
No, Judy, you'll get headaches again.
But you could work in my New York apartment.
No.
You could go off and paint in the West Indies.
I won't paint in the West Indies when my wife is singing off-key in the West 40s.
Off-key?
Well, anyhow.
Well, what about the bankroll I've got just for singing off-key in the 40s? What about the bankroll I had, that is?
Oh, I see.
Paul, now wait a minute.
I didn't know I was eating into your capital that
Well,
fast.
I didn't mean that, Paul. I only meant that the money is going and I have to get more.
I think you're right, Judy. I think you ought to go back to New York for a while.
Now, please
I need my work and you need yours. When we need each other, well, the trains are running, aren't they, both ways?
Well, will you see me off at the train tomorrow?
Sure. Tomorrow.
Paul didn't see me off. Paul didn't feel well, he said. Tad saw me off. Just before the train pulled out, he handed me a roll of bills.
Paul gave me this to give to you. $100, he says he owes you.
In New York, plans began for the show in September. Then the cocktail parties, the hangovers. I didn't sleep. I had headaches. I hired and fired my maids. I redecorated the apartment. I wasn't feeling any too well. I went to see a doctor.
Nothing out of the ordinary at all, Mrs. Terrace. Just going to have a baby, that's all.
That's all.
Well, sorry to spoil the Cabbage Patch version for you.
Doctor, the biggest specialist in New York, said I could not have a child, that it would kill me.
Perhaps that's what you wanted him to tell you.
But he was the biggest specialist in New York.
Well, come back in a month and we'll see. That is, if you're still alive, Mrs. Terrace.
Yes?
Judy?
Who is it?
Michelangelo.
Tad Halloran, where are you? Can you come over right away?
It'd be better if you went down to a bar on 32nd Street and 3rd Avenue where Paul is getting drunk.
Drunk? Paul?
And not working since you left.
What?
You needed him, Judy. Now he needs you. See to it.
32nd and 3rd. 32nd and 3rd. Paul!
Oh, Judy.
Oh, Paul, darling. Tad just phoned me.
Television. Base is full.
Now, Paul, you mustn't do this. Now, come with me.
I've discovered my right arm can lift a glass, and it's great.
Oh, dear. This may not be the time or place to say this, but I'm going to have a baby.
I'm going to have another bourbon. baby?
We could go back to my apartment.
When?
Right now.
Right now? You can't have a baby right now.
No, Paul. No.
Joe, hot water, towels, plenty of hot water.
Paul, you don't understand.
Hot bourbon, there's scalpels, towels.
Paul, it's not for a long time.
The alcohol, vermouth, and 2 olives. The ambulance.
Now, get out of here. I don't want my baby to look like a martini. Come on. We went back to Paradise again, and this time it was Paradise. This time it stuck. Paul painted again. He began selling some work. He finished up my portrait because I wanted him to, because I wanted him to have it if I shouldn't be around sometime soon. Snow fell. On a still winter's night, the baby arrived. Of course, everything went wrong, just as the big New York specialist said it would. But the doctor let Paul in to talk to me for the very last time on Earth.
Only a moment, Mr. Terrace.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. Judy.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Oh, what for?
I did love you. You've got to believe that.
I know.
Keep the picture, Paul. Always keep it.
Of course.
No, you must forget me.
Forget you?
Yes. Yes, you must.
Forget you?
Yes, please.
Forget you?
You must.
Forget?
Yeah.
There. That does it, Mrs. Erpenwhite from Norfolk.
Huh?
How are you, Mrs. Erpenwhite from Norfolk?
Oh, me?
Well, how do you feel now, Mrs. Erpenwhite from Terrace?
I'm dead.
Hiya, Judy.
Paul.
Hi.
You dead, too?
Not very.
Oh, I died. It was a lovely scene.
Oh, you presented me with a beautiful little girl, and the doctor says you can have 6 more.
Oh, then I just dreamed it. It was a dream.
And so's the baby.
Oh, Paul. Is she nice?
Well, yes.
Paul!
It's nothing serious, only that voice of hers.
Voice? It's a lie. Whoever heard of a newborn baby singing off key? That takes practice.
You have been listening to Four Star Playhouse, tonight starring Rosalind Russell in Robert Carson's story, Paradise, USA, adapted for radio by Milton Geiger. Ira Grossell was featured as Paul. Others in the cast were Shepard Menken, Dan O'Herlihy, and Ken Christie. Four Star Playhouse is directed by Warren Lewis. Music composed and conducted by Albert Harris. Portions were transcribed. Rosalind Russell will soon be seen in the Columbia Pictures comedy Tell It to the Judge. Each week at this time, one of our four-star players, Rosalind Russell, Fred McMurray, Loretta Young, and Robert Cummings, will be heard in a special adaptation of a popular fiction story selected from Cosmopolitan magazine, written by the world's foremost fiction authors. Next week on Four Star Playhouse, Loretta Young will be starred in Virginia Faulkner's delightful comedy, Once Upon a Horse. Hey there, don't toss that lighted match out the window. You'll land among the guilty 9. Who are the guilty 9? They're the people who are responsible for the 9 out of 10 forest fires that are caused by carelessness. Help conserve our forests. It's your country. Save it from fire. Don't miss the biggest and funniest radio show of the year. Next Tuesday, NBC is giving a party honoring Fibber McGee and Molly's 15th anniversary on the air. Just listen to the guest list. Bob Hope, Jimmy Durante, Perry Como, Dennis Day, Robert Young, Irene Dunn, the great Gildersleeve, William Bendix, and many other NBC stars. Of course, Fibber McGee and Molly will be along, too. So we repeat, don't miss this full-hour show of shows next Tuesday night, heard on NBC. Now, stay tuned for the premiere of Theater Guild on the Air. This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.
This is another one of those shows where something funny is going on. because you heard the guy billed as Ira Grossell. You know who that is. That's Jeff Chandler. And why he was billed under that name as opposed to Jeff Chandler, don't know. Might have been something to do with an CBS contract, I don't know. Anyway, visit our webpage at classicradio.stream for more information. Oh, that was the Four Star Playhouse, September 11th, 1949, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Up next, Theater of Romance with Humphrey Bogart.
Alert Americans will heed history's lessons. Throughout history, surprise has had a leading role in military disasters. Today, an enemy capable of surprise air attack could leave chaos in his wake. That's why you should be in the Civilian Ground Observer Corps, volunteering a few hours a week to guard our skies. Be a ground observer. Contact your local civilian defense office.
Here's another weird one, Theater of Romance. And this goes back 80 years, September 11th, 1945. An appearance by Humphrey Bogart in Conflict.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. From Hollywood, Colgate tooth powder for a breath that's sweet and Halo shampoo to glorify your hair bring you Humphrey Bogart in your Theater of Romance. Colgate tooth powder for a breath that's sweet and Halo shampoo to glorify your hair present your Theater of Romance from Hollywood. Tonight, we're delighted to bring you Warner Brothers' thrilling new picture, Conflict. An amazing story of a man in desperate love. A story filled with surprise and shock. The star of the picture and of tonight's adaptation is the master craftsman, Humphrey Bogart.
Do you know what it's like to hate someone so much that you can fairly feel it stretching into your fingertips every time you look at them? Have you any idea what it can be like to be married to that hate? Stare at it across the breakfast table, come home to it at night, day in and day out, until the days stack up to a suffocating height, blacking out sun, air, and reason. Well, that was the way I felt on the happy occasion of my 5th wedding anniversary to Catherine. I celebrated it early in the day by asking her for a divorce and got the usual violently negative reply. Catherine had suspected for some time that I was in love with her younger sister, Evelyn, and she was right. Evelyn was everything I'd ever wanted and never been able to get. Doc Hamilton gave a party for us that night, drove over with both Evelyn and Catherine, and my thoughts about them were a conflict inside me that had me almost crazy, but no one seemed to notice. Certainly not Evelyn.
Just what kind of a doctor are you anyway, Dr. Hamilton? I know you mess around with the brain, but how?
Well, Evelyn, I deal with thoughts and dreams which no amount of surgery can handle. You see, sometimes a thought can be like a malignant disease and start to eat away the willpower.
What causes these thoughts, Doctor?
I should say that love and its frustration is the worst offender.
Oh, Dr. Hamilton, love has been man's inspiration for centuries. Look at Romeo and Juliet, Anthony and Cleopatra, Abelard and Eloise.
But they didn't live for love. They died for it.
Oh, it doesn't matter what happens to people as long as they have something to live for.
Evelyn, darling, perhaps you'd better leave this entire subject alone until you're married.
Dear, I wish I could express myself better.
Oh, I think you expressed yourself very well. Hate can become a restless, prowling thing that gets inside a man and eats away at him. My nerves were raw, my heart was full of pain. A dangerous combination. As I drove Catherine and Evelyn home from the party that night, I drove much too fast.
Do drive carefully, dear.
I am driving carefully.
Did you enjoy the party, Evelyn?
Oh, very much.
Oh, by the way, dear, I got a letter from Mother today. She seems to be awfully lonely. I got the feeling she thought it was about time you came home. She didn't say so in exactly so many words, mind you, but
You felt she wanted Evelyn to come home.
Yes.
Well, I've been thinking about that myself, Kathy, and I've...
Well, old man, you had quite a jolt, didn't you? How do you feel?
Hi, Doc. Now, my leg hurts.
Oh? We'll keep you in a wheelchair or on crutches for a few days, and then you'll be as good as new.
How's Evelyn?
Well, she's all right, just a few scratches.
And Catherine? Is she dead?
No, she escaped without a mark.
I knew then I was going to kill Catherine. I planned it slowly, methodically, very carefully. Pretending my legs still hurt, I stayed in a wheelchair for several days after I could walk. I planned a trip to the mountains with Catherine, but on the morning we were supposed to leave, I had Freston, one of my men, come out to check some blueprints so that I wouldn't have to leave with Catherine. I promised to join her the following day by train.
Will you be all right alone tonight?
Of course. Oh, you look good today, Catherine. I always did like that green suit.
Well, that's the first compliment you've paid me in a long time.
Oh, well, I'm not such a bad guy when you get to know me. Now, run along and have a good time. Wondering at my sudden kindness, Catherine drove off. How was I to know that she would stop for a moment to speak to Dr. Hamilton?
Hello, Catherine.
Oh, this is a nice day for working in the garden.
Come along and I'll show you the results of fertilizer and lumbago.
I can't. I'm on my way to Mountain Springs.
Without Richard?
Oh, he's coming up tomorrow. Would you drop by the house after a while and make certain he's all right? He's all by himself.
I'd be glad to. Here, let me pin this rose on your lapel. It goes with that suit.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Hamilton.
Goodbye, Captain.
She was well up the mountain when she rounded a turn and saw my car parked across the road. She got out of her car and moved slowly toward me. Hello, Catherine.
Oh, Richard, I was so afraid. I saw your car and I thought that... Richard, you're walking. You're walking without help. Richard. Richard, how did you get here? Why are you here? Richard, why are you here? No. No, Richard. No! I put Catherine's body back behind the wheel of her car, then I released the brakes and sent it hurtling over the edge of the canyon. As it rolled over the edge, it scattered a pile of logs that went crashing down on top of it. The logs completely hid the car. Then I got back in my car and drove home. I was just back in my wheelchair when Freston arrived from the office, just as I had planned. At that moment, also as I had planned, I was on the telephone. The timing was perfect.
Evening, Mr. Mason.
Oh, hello, Freston. Sit down, will you, until I finish this call. Hello? Hello, Mountain Springs Hotel? Oh, I'd like to speak to Mrs. Richard Mason, please. This is Mr. Mason. She hasn't? You're quite sure? Oh, well, have her phone me the minute she gets in, will you? Oh, thank you very much.
Something wrong, Mr. Mason?
Well, I don't know. My wife left for Mountain Springs this afternoon, and she hasn't arrived.
Hello, Richard. How are you?
Hello, Doc. You know Freston, don't you?
Well, yes, of course. Nice to see you again.
Thank you, sir.
Catherine asked me to look in on you tonight. Feeling all right?
Well, frankly, I'm a little worried, Doctor. Catherine hasn't arrived there yet, and it's getting late.
I say, that is something to worry about. Why, she came to my house shortly after 2 o'clock. Maybe you'd better call the highway patrol.
Yes, I guess I better.
Mr. Mason, you said she was wearing a green cameo ring.
That's right.
Did she have any other jewelry with her?
No, she left the rest in the safe. Oh, yes, she did have a locket. One she always wore. I gave it to her. It was heart-shaped, flat, yellow gold engraved, Richard to Catherine. She had my picture in it.
How was she dressed?
She was wearing a dark green suit, and she had a rose pinned to it. She looked very smart. I remember I commented on it.
Mm-hmm. Are there any intimate friends or relatives of hers we could question?
Richard, I don't like to interfere, but...
Oh, go right ahead, Doctor.
Don't you think we should send for Evelyn?
But I already have.
Dick, I'd like to ask you something.
Go ahead.
Did you notice anything strange or unusual about Catherine before she disappeared last week? You see, I felt something was worrying her, something she was trying to hide.
Well, for one thing, well, now, you must realize, Evelyn, that I'm telling you this in confidence. But for some reason, she imagined that I had fallen in love with you.
With me?
Yes.
Where on earth did she ever get an idea like that?
I don't know. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Why, of course it is. I couldn't possibly think of you as anything but Catherine's husband. And even if you weren't married to Catherine, there's such a difference in our ages. And
Yes.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Richard. I wouldn't come between you and Catherine for anything in the world.
Hello? Oh, hello, Dr. Hamilton. You where? At police headquarters. Well, why didn't they phone me? Oh, yes, I was out for a little while this afternoon. They found what? All right, I'll be right down. Come on, Evelyn, we've got to get right down to headquarters. They picked up a clue of some sort. This may be the end of our waiting.
Laura, did you hear the news? Mr. North has made Jean his private secretary.
Oh, that's not fair. Mr. Norris himself said I was the best stenographer in the office.
Yes, I heard him, but... Well, Laura, dear, I think a little breath of trouble is holding you back.
If ever there was a case for Colgate tooth powder, this is it. You see, anyone can be the victim of a little breath of trouble. It happens to thousands without their knowing, marks them down socially, brings them unhappiness. So just do this. Brush your teeth night and morning and before every date with Colgate tooth powder. For Colgate tooth powder cleans your breath as it cleans your teeth. Scientific tests prove that Colgate tooth powder, in 7 cases out of 10, instantly stops unpleasing breath that originates in the mouth. Money can't buy a dentifrice that will clean your teeth better than Colgate tooth powder. Remember the name, Colgate tooth powder, with the accent on powder. And now the second act of Conflict, starring Humphrey Bogart. Richard Mason was on the threshold now of incredible events. He sat around a table at police headquarters with Dr. Hamilton, Evelyn, Detective Workman, and a hobo. On the table was the cameo ring that Catherine had been wearing when Richard saw...
Ring. I've told you. Out of a lady's pocketbook.
Where?
A big crowd a couple of days ago. This lady, she's standing on the other side of me, seeing her. Her pocketbook was open, so I just stuck my hand in and come out with the ring.
Did you notice what she looked like?
No.
Was she wearing a hat?
Yes, a green one. She was all dressed in green. I like green, so I noticed that.
He's lying. Can't you see that? He's lying. He either found the body or killed her himself. Why don't you do something? Don't just stand there staring at him. Beat it out of him. Beat it out of him. Richard, take it easy. Okay, Doc. I'm sorry for blowing up. It's the strain of waiting, not knowing what's happened to her. Let's get out of here.
That's okay. Dr. Hamilton, why don't you take Mr. Mason home?
You gave the servants the day off, didn't you?
It wasn't the servant. Someone's been in this room wearing... Well, can't you smell it?
Yes. Strange. Richard, look. What's this key on the bed?
Key? That looks like the key to the safe. There are only 2 keys to that safe. I have one, and Catherine... Give me that. That's what it is, all right.
You sure it isn't yours?
You bet I'm sure. Mine is never off the ring. Holy smoke. Hamilton, get police headquarters. Tell Inspector Workman that someone has broken into this house tonight.
Is anything missing?
No, but something's been put in the safe. The wedding ring my wife wore the day she went away. so, I began to wonder if Catherine was dead. I knew she must be, and yet the hobo, the returned wedding ring, the key all pointed in another direction. And the next day when I arrived at my office, there were further signs.
Mr. Mason, a lady called while you were out. I thought she said she was Mrs. Mason, but she may have just repeated Mr. Mason. The connection wasn't a clear one, and then she rang off.
You probably misunderstood. This thing is getting on everyone's
Something else, Mr. Mason. That letter on the desk.
letter.
So much like Mrs. Mason's handwriting.
Ah, it is Mrs. Mason's handwriting.
What is it?
It's a pawn ticket.
Isn't there a note or anything?
No, there's nothing. Just a pawn ticket. It's the Granville Loan and Jewelry Company, 17 Bay Street.
Are you going down there?
You bet I'm going down right now. Is this your pawn ticket?
Yeah. You want to redeem it?
Yes.
Let's see the number. 22777. Oh, here we are. It's a locket.
A locket?
Yeah. It's engraved. Richard to Catherine. Pretty, ain't it?
Who pawned this locket?
Didn't you?
No, who did?
Oh, wait a minute. I'll just say right here in the book. Yeah, here it is. Mrs. Richard Mason.
Mrs. When did she pawn it? How long ago?
9th? Day before yesterday.
Do you remember her? What did she look like?
Yeah, I remember. Nice-looking lady. Blonde, sort of tall. Wore a green outfit.
The day before yesterday. I'll redeem it. How much?
Nothing doing. Come back in 80 days and you can buy it. New state law. Only the party with pawns or stuff can redeem it.
Yeah, but I have the ticket. That's my wife's locket. I'm Richard Mason. I've got plenty of identification right here in my wallet.
I'm not interested. Come back in 80 days or come back with the lady what pawned it.
I'll come back with the police. I tell you, this is the shop. It is the shop, Inspector. I was here less than an hour ago.
Honest, I swear it. I ain't had no gold locket in here for months, maybe even a year.
Don't give me that. Where's your partner?
I have no partner, no clerk, no nobody. This is my shop and I run it. You got the ticket?
Never mind the ticket. Get the book.
Yes, sir.
Ah, that's right, the book. I saw her name written in it in her own handwriting.
Well, here's the book. What was the number?
22777.
22777. Ah, here you are. A watch pawned by Casimir Imber. Look, read it for yourself.
That's what it says, all right.
You're lying. You've switched books. You've hidden the locket. Tell me where it is. Tell me or I'll beat the truth out of you. Tell me that. Dirty, lying little rat.
Let go of him. Of course, it's possible that you might be mistaken about the pawn shop. Delight. There's no reason to get excited, Mr. Mason.
No reason. How would you feel if all these things were happening to you?
Well, I suppose I'd feel I was getting soft in the head.
Dr. Hamilton, I need help. That's why I came to you. Now listen, Doctor, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in the supernatural. I don't believe people live on in this life once they've left it. But I saw Catherine today, or someone that was like Catherine.
Where?
Downtown. I saw her passing in the street. I tried to follow, but she disappeared into an empty building before I could catch her.
How do you know it wasn't Catherine?
Why, What do you mean?
Catherine may be a victim of amnesia. I've thought that possibility for some time. I've been hoping she might be picked up and identified.
Oh, but that couldn't happen. How about the tramp?
His story may have been true.
Yeah, but the key, the wedding ring.
In her sleepwalking state, she may have returned it herself. A subconscious desire to renounce the marriage.
The phone call.
A mistake on the part of the operator.
Yeah, but the pawn ticket, the locket.
She needed money, Richard. It would be the natural thing to do.
I tell you, these things may seem natural to you, but they seem unnatural to me. You sit there complacently droning on, trying to give me logical explanations for these things, trying to make me think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, do you hear?
Then why don't you accept my explanations? Why do you go on torturing yourself with these doubts?
Now, look, Hamilton, you've had great experience with mental cases. Do you think I'm beginning to imagine things? I'm sure I saw Catherine today, or Or someone very like her. Have you ever run into anything quite like this before?
Only once. Many years ago when I was a student in Vienna.
Well, what was it?
Well, a man who murdered his wife.
I walked out with those words ringing in my ears, and I knew at last that I would have to drive back to that canyon. I would have to find out if Catherine is still in that car. It was night when I arrived, night when I climbed down that canyon, making my way slowly down with the aid of a flashlight. Night when I turned that flashlight to the driver's seat and saw that it was empty.
All right, Mason, this clinches it. No use trying to run. You're surrounded.
You haven't anything on me. She's not there. She escaped. The body's not there.
We took her body away the day after you killed her.
That's right, Richard.
Hamilton.
I'm here too, Richard.
She's not dead. I really saw her today. I saw her on the street. Tell them, Doctor.
It was I who told them you killed her, Richard.
You? Oh, you couldn't do that. What do you know about it? You have no proof.
You made one slip, Richard. You said she was wearing a rose the last time you saw her.
Well, she was. Pinned on her coat.
And I pinned it there. That was a rose I gave her when she left for the mountains. A rose you could only have seen when you were supposed to be helpless, sitting at home.
You're pretty smart, aren't you?
Smart enough to know that that wouldn't convince a jury. I had to drive you back to the scene of the crime.
Come along, Mason.
So, you did all this?
Yes, Richard. And even if I do say it myself, it took quite a little invention. I had helpers, of course. The handwriting expert, pawn shop, the tramp, policewoman who impersonated your wife. But most of all, your conscience.
And, Evelyn. Was she in on it, too?
No, not Evelyn. Evelyn was absolutely innocent.
Ah. Well, that's better. That makes me feel better. I'm glad it's all over. I'll be happy now. I can get some rest. But you're wrong, Doctor. You're wrong about one thing.
What's that?
That Evelyn was innocent. You see, Evelyn was the thought you talked about. Evelyn got in here, got inside my head. She may be innocent to you, but to me, Evelyn was the cause of the whole conflict.
You have just heard Conflict, starring Humphrey Bogart, who will be back in just a moment.
Halo, everybody, halo. Halo is the shampoo that glorifies your hair. So halo, everybody, halo.
Use Halo shampoo if you want naturally bright and beautiful hair. For soap shampoos leave a film on your hair. But Halo contains no soap, therefore leaves no dulling film. The very first time you use Halo, you'll notice your hair glistens in all its natural brilliance. The deep, full, natural color and luster comes sparkling through like sunshine through a clean... And remember, even in the hardest water, Halo makes oceans of rich, fragrant lather. Halo quickly carries away loose dandruff, grease, and dirt. Needs no lemon or vinegar rinse because Halo leaves no dulling film. Nothing to hide your hair's natural beauty. Say hello to Halo and goodbye to dulling film. Use Halo on your children's hair, too. Get Halo shampoo at any cosmetic counter. Remember, Halo glorifies your hair.
So halo, everybody, halo. Halo shampoo, halo.
Colgate tooth powder for a breath that's sweet and Halo shampoo to glorify your hair. Join in thanking Humphrey Bogart for a thrilling performance as the star of Conflict. Mr. Bogart, millions of your fans now have the opportunity of seeing this great Warner Brothers picture at their neighborhood theaters. And believe you me, I'll be right at the box office to get my ticket. Our thanks to you for a swell show and to Warner Brothers for making your appearance possible.
The pleasure was mine, Frank, and I'm looking forward to future broadcasts of Theater of Romance. In particular, the Joe Cotton Show next week. Thanks again, and good night.
Charles Bander's production of Theater of Romance next week stars Joseph Cotton in One Life to Lose. And in the following weeks, you'll be hearing Loretta Young, Robert Walker, Barbara Stanwyck, and Ronald Coleman. Keep a date with Theater of Romance for all the weeks to come. These presentations of Theater of Romance come to you because of your enthusiastic recognition of Colgate tooth powder for a breath that's sweet and Halo shampoo to glorify your hair. This is your host, Frank Graham, saying good night and wishing you love, happiness, and romance.
Ladies, remember how you saved fat to help grease the wheels of victory? You did a wonderful job, but don't let up. Your used cooking fat is still needed now for peacetime production. Automobiles, refrigerators, vacuum cleaners, soaps, alarm clocks, cottons, nylons, and no end of wonderful goods for good living require fat in their making. So help speed the wheels of commerce. Salvage every drop of used cooking fat you can. Fill a tin and turn it in. Your butcher still pays you 4 cents plus 2 red points for every pound of waste cooking fat. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
"80 years ago, September 11th, 1945, Theater of Romance here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. But there's nothing more than the romance from the couple next door. And we'll hear that next.
Americans have always been noted for their know-how. And you young men in search of a career, you can put this practical talent to excellent use in one of our nation's many engineering schools. At the present time, we need engineers. We need them to maintain our scientific and engineering superiority. So look to your future, to America's future. Plan now to become an engineer.
We'll wrap this podcast up going back 66 years, September 11th, 1959. Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce, The Couple Next Door, in Paris.
CBS Radio brings you The Couple Next Door, written by Peg Lynch and starring Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce.
I'm going to have a bit more coffee while Betsy finishes her breakfast. Where is our waiter?
No, it's not waiter, dear. It's garçon.
Well, I feel silly saying garçon.
Where's the folder so I can look at it and see where we're going on our morning tour of Paris?
Oh, right here, and if I have a hold of them. Oh, yes, may I have more coffee, please?
Yes, madame. Now, listen to him. Why doesn't he say oui, madame, to you instead of yes, madame?
Oh, don't start that again today,
I don't feel as though I'm in France, even. Everybody's speaking English, too, even the menu's in English. Why, I don't get it. We come to France, and the menu's in English. We stay home in America, and the menu's in French.
Well, it's in French here, too, dear.
Well.
On this side, I suppose the hotel caters to American tourists, and they feel they're being polite to speak our language. Now, you'll have plenty of chance to practice your French, so stop worrying.
Well, I gotta leave. I gotta get over to our agency here. Look, when the waiter brings the coffee, I'll get the check. Oh, that's another thing. I've got to explain the French currency to you.
Well, we aren't going shopping today anyhow, dear. We're going to be sightseeing,
I know.
so don't worry
Just
about
the same. You better get it straight.
Well,
Coffee, madame?
Oh,
Monsieur?
yes,
no,
thank you.
merci. Apportez l'addition, s'il vous plaît. Pardon? L'addition. Pardon, monsieur? L'addition. The check. Bring me the bill.
Oh, l'addition. Oh, oui, monsieur. L'addition. Merci, monsieur. Tout de suite, Jacques, l'addition, monsieur.
No, dear. Now, don't get upset. He just didn't understand you.
Did he say l'addition any different than I said l'addition?
I don't know. Stop now, please, dear. People are looking at us.
Back to school time, when youngsters meet old friends and make new ones. It's a time for new beginnings in learning and social life, of new challenge. The way a youngster approaches his studies has a lot to do with the way he progresses in them. Your complete interest at home, beginning before the school year starts, will have a definite effect on your child's attitude toward what lies ahead. Will help convert apathy to enthusiasm, make learning more fun. Here's one way your youngster can learn and have fun at the same time. Flashcards are fun, and they can help your child learn his ABCs. Give your child the advantages of a good school start by getting alphabet picture flashcards. one of the famous fun and learning Milton Bradley teaching aids. Then keep up interest with Flash Words, the game that teaches words at sight. All Milton Bradley teaching aids are stimulating, educator approved, and grade identified. At fine stores everywhere for fun and learning, Milton Bradley teaching aids.
L'addition. That is exactly what I said.
Now, dear, you insisted on coming back up to the rooms with us to explain the
What?
currency, although we won't be spending
This makes
anything.
you so
stop.
doggone mad. Oh, oui, l'addition, monsieur, l'addition. That is
stop.
exactly the way I pronounce it.
Will you stop?
But why should I mean the
It's
superior...
probably just a faint difference of inflection. After all, you had your French in
Look,
high school, dear. You know.
I had 4 years of French, and I got straight
Yes,
A's.
I know, dear. Well,
Straight
well,
A's.
that's wonderful, but I mean, it's been some time, and I mean, with no practice, you
I'm
know.
not going to get any practice if they don't stop speaking English to us. Waiter made me so darn mad.
Now, dear,
You
the
think
waiter
that-
probably misunderstood you. You know?
Yeah, well, there's one thing all waiters all over the world understand, even if they're standing 40 feet away, and that's bring me the check. I cannot understand a French waiter not understanding the word l'addition, even with a bad accent. And mine happens to be good.
Yes, yes. Well, maybe he didn't hear you, dear. You know.
I said, bonjour, comment allez-vous to the elevator boy this morning. He heard me. He understood me.
Oh, did he, dear? Isn't that wonderful?
It's wonderful, but it shows I can be understood.
Well, of course you can. Yeah, I think the waiter's a little deaf. I do.
Well, look, I got to get over to our office here and get some work done.
Yes. Well, you go ahead and go, dear.
Yeah.
You go right ahead and
Well,
go.
I ought to explain the rate of exchange to
Well,
you.
we'll be sightseeing today anyhow. We won't be shopping. Besides, you ought to do that when Aunt Effie's here, dear.
Yeah, where is she?
Well, she and Betsy stopped in the lobby to buy some postcards from the concierge.
Oh, honey. Concierge.
Concierge, all right. You know what I mean. I'm leaving the French to you, dear.
Well, look, you better take some money with you anyhow. Now, look here. These are francs. See? Now, at the moment, it takes 493 francs to make $1.
493. All right.
All right. Now, here's a bunch of 1,000-franc notes. Here, this one. Here's 5,000. 5,000.
Now, wait a minute. Let me see. 1,000. Let's see how many francs now. I mean, in dollars. Let's see.
Now,
What
now,
would that be?
493 francs make $1.
Uh-huh.
Certainly, you can figure what 1,000 francs are worth.
I can.
If 493 francs make $1, then 1,000 francs are worth...
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, yes, why?
I don't know.
Well, why do you say, oh, yes?
Because you always get mad when I don't understand. I'd rather say, oh, yes, than have you yell at me.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Oh, look at the time. I've got to
Go to your office. That's what you're in Paris for.
Yeah.
Business. Now, go on. You can teach me all this tonight.
Well, it is late. Listen, look, ring for the maid, will you? Tell her I want my brown suit cleaned and pressed, and my navy blue suit just pressed. Oh, well, now what?
Well, I don't think the maid speaks much English, dear. I mean, I heard some lady out in the hall trying to talk to her and getting nowhere. Do you have time, dear? Look, you seem to be the one who speaks French. I don't.
Oh, all right. Where's the bell?
Right over there,
No.
by the door.
Boy, you have got to get over this bashful attitude if you want to travel. Next would be in Italy, and they speak Italian. I can't always be doing things for you, honey. Well, I won't be with you half the time.
Yeah.
Now, you have got to learn to
Yes.
speak up. I mean, you had some French.
Well,
You can
not much.
do it.
And even my high school teacher could hardly speak it. She went to France one summer. She had a terrible time.
Well, darling, you know some French anyhow, so start using it. I mean, honey, you shouldn't count on me to do everything. Supposing you got lost in Paris, found yourself in some situation where you had to speak French.
Yes, I know.
All right, there's the maid. Now, look, you want to try to talk to her?
No, you do it. Please, dear, please. You wanted a chance to speak French. Here's your
No,
chance,
darling,
please.
you have got to get over
I know
that.
I do, but not right now. You talk to her, dear. You talk.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Oh, yeah. Bonjour. Entrez, s'il vous plaît.
Monsieur désire quelque chose?
Well, I got some suits here.
I'll get them out, dear. Your navy blue and your brown. Is that
Yeah,
nice?
yeah.
Oh, listen, tell her that we need more bath towels, will you? As long as we have her here. Oh, and another thing, dear.
All right. Get my suits
Yeah,
out.
we'll tell her about more bath towels, if you will.
Mademoiselle?
Oui, monsieur. And 2 more blankets. Aunt Effie and Betsy said they were cold in their room last night. Also, the hot water tap drips in the bathroom, and she'd better send somebody up to fix it. Well, tell her, dear.
Get my suits out, will you? I'm late now.
Well, I thought you could
Please.
tell her while I was... here's your brown. Let me see.
Oh, all right.
Blue one. Here,
Yeah,
here, Daddy.
thank you. Mademoiselle?
Oui, monsieur.
Faites repasser ce complet, s'il vous plaît. Repasser ce complet. Repasser.
Oh, passé.
Yes.
C'est complet.
Oui. No, not both. This one, repasse.
Oui, très bien, monsieur, je comprends.
No, you don't just je comprends. Just this one. This one, repasse. This other one, l'autre complet.
You want this one pressed and this one cleaned and pressed, I think.
I know. You got me so rattled trying to think of the word for bath towel. I can't even think of the word for clean. Oh, look at the time. I was due at the office. Parlez d'anglais, mademoiselle.
Mais non, monsieur, malheureusement, je le regrette. Je ne parle pas d'anglais.
Doesn't speak English. Of course, everybody, since we arrived yesterday, has spoken of nothing but English to us. And this one, where's the book? The book.
What book?
The book. You know, the book for travelers. How to speak French.
Over there in the suitcase. Look in your suitcase. It's over there, Lunderson's.
Look, I have got to have these suits in shape. That's all. The weekend's coming up. I know we're going to be asked out.
Well, I can't. Mademoiselle?
Oui, madame.
My husband wants these suits. Oh, dear. My husband?
What are you doing?
Well, I was pointing to my wedding ring, and I don't have it on. I washed my hands, I guess, and my ring?
Oui, je comprends.
Don't do that. Now she probably thinks we're not married.
Oh, monsieur.
Help me look for the book on how to say things, will you? And please, will you stop interfering? I will handle this now. Mademoiselle, pardon, un moment, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, monsieur, it's charmant.
Oh.
Hurry up and find the words for dry cleaning. I don't like the way she keeps looking at me.
We'll return to the couple next door in just a moment.
It's new. It's special.
What's this? Continental 6-month floor wax in a new special size?
Yes. Now, for the first time, you can get the new special size 6-month floor wax for just about half the price of the regular can. That's right. The very same Wonder Wax that's guaranteed not to walk away, wash away, wear away for 6 full months is now available for the amazing low price of only 79 cents. Imagine, with new special size 6-month floor wax, you can end weekly waxing drudgery and save money, too. Yes, wax just once with 6-month floor wax, and the same normal care that keeps your floors clean now keeps them gleaming bright, scuff-resistant for 6 full months or your money back. So why be a slave to your floors? Relax. Don't wax. Look for 6-month floor wax in the new half-price special size today. Only 79 cents everywhere. Get Continental 6-month floor wax now.
Oh,
goodness, what's going on in there? I have the loveliest postcards in the lobby.
Well, he can't find the word for dry cleaning, and he wants one suit cleaned and pressed, and the other one just pressed. And she keeps saying she understands and grabbing the suits, and he's afraid she doesn't understand, and we'll send them both to the dry cleaners.
I thought he spoke French. He's been bragging about how well
Aunt Effie, now, just don't say anything, you know. Just don't say anything. Well, I've had enough of this. Come on, I'm going to take over whether he wants to handle it or not. Poor girl, poor girl. What is she saying now? What is she saying? Mademoiselle, just press both suits. Iron them. See? Iron like this.
What's that?
Spitting on an imaginary iron. See? Yes, you get that. 2 suits, two.
Look,
two.
I've got to have the navy blue one by tonight in
Yes.
case we go out. That's what she can't seem to get to.
Mademoiselle, this one. Ce soir. Dancing to your love, to your... Yeah, she got it.
Well, is this the man who is going to be our interpreter through France?
Now, Aunt Effie...
It's all right. I don't blame her. I don't blame her a bit. 4 years of French. 4 years of French, and I don't even know how to get a suit cleaned and pressed. Why, what's the use? I tell you,
Now, look. Now, stop worrying. You're going to be fine as soon as you get more practice. Now, run along, please. Get over to your office. That's what you're in Paris for, business, because we're going sightseeing. Now, Betsy, come on, get ready, dear.
Thank golly, I don't get it. 4 years, and I was an A student.
Next Door is written by Peg Lynch and stars Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce, with Margaret Hamilton, Mildred Clinton, and Louis Van Ruten, and is produced by Walter Hart.
From 66 years ago, September 11th, 1959, The Couple Next Door on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Join us tomorrow for Variety with the Chase and Sanborn Hour, True or False, Breakfast in Hollywood, and another episode of The Couple Next Door. I'm Wyatt Cox. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow for more Classic Radio Theater.